on a daily basis can either be the biggest aid or the biggest obstacle to us reaching our health and fitness goals. So whether we're trying to lose weight or to build muscle or whatever specific goal we have at the time, what we choose to eat on a meal-by-meal basis, it has a direct impact on whether we achieve these goals or not. So when you normally go to a grocery store or a restaurant or whatever you decide to have for dinner, how do you normally go about deciding what you want to have? Many people, they decide pretty much based on three things. Is it convenient? Is it cheap? And does it taste good? And while all of these things are important, and I'm not saying food shouldn't do these things, like obviously food should taste good and it doesn't have to cost a bunch of money, and it should be something convenient and that fits your lifestyle. But I feel like there should be another primary reason that's kind of the umbrella for the first step in determining why we choose to eat what we choose. So, and that is, whenever you sit down to eat, the first thing you should think about is, what is this food gonna do for me? So, is this food gonna get me closer to my goals? Is this food gonna help me, is this gonna help me get off the medication? Is this gonna help me get to where I wanna go, lose the 10 pounds, or whatever your goal is? So make that your qualifying term. Instead of being like, oh, that's gonna be super easy to make, or oh, like that's super cheap. I'm gonna get the jumbo size. It's cheap. So it's like the first thing, the overarching theme should be, what is this food gonna do for me? And then from there, you can factor in the other, variables which are important to you. So it's like if you obviously want it to taste good, and if you want it to be a little bit cheaper, then all the other things are important. So that should be the first thing. And then, is this food gonna get me closer to my health goals? Is this food going to get me closer to like my physique goals? Is it going to help me lose the weight? And then a big one for me is, does this food even deserve to go into my body? So so take pride in your body and your physical health, and qualify the food. Does this food even deserve me? Like I said, that's a big one for me. And I'm not saying, it has to be like this all the time, that you can't go out and you can't have food just because it tastes good. You can't go out and have, celebrations if it's a birthday or an anniversary or, whatever. It's like, obviously, there's times and places for when you can go out and literally just have food just because it tastes good, or just because to celebrate an occasion. Like, that's perfectly fine. But if you're serious and you really want to reach whatever goals you have for yourself, then a majority of the time, a majority of the food selections you make should be based upon, what is that food going to do for you? Is it going to get you healthier? Is it going to get you closer to that goal? That should be, like I said, 95% of the time where your decision making goes. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share it, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.